What's up guys, this right here is the Ecovacs Deebot X11 OmniCyclone, and then this is the Ecovacs T90 Pro OMNI. This was their flagship model they came out with last year. That was like their top of line model, and then they recently, Ecovacs just released the T90 Pro OMNI. So I kind of want to just do a full breakdown of each of these, because you might be wondering, which one should you get? We'll talk about some of the features that they have. I'll show them kind of in use so you can see them, and then I'll just give my overall thoughts and opinion on each one in case you're thinking about getting them. So let's get in the video. All right, so first off, I just kind of want to walk around these so you can see them, and then I'll go into the internal features. But as you can see, they look quite a bit different. The Deebot X11 OmniCyclone is a lot wider. It's a lot bigger. If you go over here to the side, it's a lot, deeper. It's a lot wider, and it just gives a lot, kind of a bigger feel. I feel like, this part in the middle too, it's just a little bit of a different look. It still looks cool. It's got this like sleek kind of silver design, which is nice. But as you can see, the updated right here, the T90 Pro OMNI, it's just a lot of a sleeker design. It's thinner, it's not as wide, and it's got this cool kind of like grayish, bluish, navy blue textured material. And I feel like it just looks better in my opinion. It's more minimal. It doesn't have this like kind of transparent part in the middle. But some people might like this one better. And so if you like this to look better, obviously go for that one. But this one's going to be quite a bit smaller. And so it's nicer for storing in different places. If you don't have a big area, if you're going to put this in like the pantry or laundry room or something, that's just something to think about. This one is a little bit taller. The T90 Pro OMNI is a little bit taller, not that much. And I feel like it just looks more minimal. If you're gonna have this out in your house, like in the kitchen area, just out in your house, in my opinion, this one looks better. And so that's just something to think about. Now talking about the actual base stations themselves, they both have clean and dirty water tanks. So they both can clean out the mop pads on the vacuum itself, and they both empty out the dust into these base stations. As you can see here, here's the clean water tank. Here's the dirty water tank, super easy to dump out. This one has more of like a square design, and this one has more kind of a longer design, but I think they hold kind of the same amount of water. I actually need to dump this one out. Super easy to put the clean water in there, and once this gets full, you just want to dump it out. But they both have clean, dirty water tanks. And where it kind of differentiates a little bit is the actual dust, to clean the dust out. So for the T90 Pro OMNI, you have the dustbin in here, and you actually have to empty this out like this and get a new dust pad once this is full. You shouldn't have to dump it out super often. Really depends on how dirty your house is, but that's where the actual dustbin goes. Versus the OmniCyclone, you actually have kind of this vacuum styled dustbin, and it holds quite a bit more, and you don't need dust bags, so you can just empty this out straight in the trash can. And so that's actually a really cool feature that this has that the T90 Pro OMNI does not have, is that you don't have to buy new dust bags. This one you just empty it out in the trash, and then you're good to go. You don't have to worry about refilling it. For this one, you do have to take this out, and then you just throw this away, and then you have to buy another dustbin. And so that is something to think about. Over time, you might have to spend a little more money with this one by ordering those dust bags. But something else cool about both these base stations as well is they both do have this special liquid that you can put in from Ecovacs, which helps to get grime and dust or dirt and things off your floor, which is super nice. And it'll actually spray that into the water here on these vacuums. So that way it helps to get, helps to make it cleaner. You do have this section as well here where you can put another liquid as well. And then the Ecovacs OmniCyclone, same thing it has right here. It actually has, this one actually doesn't come with the second liquid. This one actually does though, have another bin for it. I personally don't really use it, but you can put another solution in here. And then it has the standard, the Ecovacs solution right here as well. And so pretty cool that both of those have that. You can get that extra solution from Ecovacs to really help to clean, messes off your floor. And here's what the bottom of the base stations actually look like. They're both pretty similar. The dust collection is on the bottom on this one, and then it's like kind of on the side in this one. But they both do hot water cleaning and hot air drying as well. And so the mop pads, when they're done cleaning or when it is cleaning, it needs to clean the mop pads off. They'll both spray hot water on the mop pads, then they'll both spray hot air essentially at the mop pads as well to help make them dry faster. And both those have these features, which is super nice. And they both kind of have a similar design here. So I would say for cleaning and drying, they both work really well, and they both can use that solution to help clean the mop pads faster. All right, now I wanted to go over the actual vacuums themselves. You can see they do have a pretty similar design. They have these like anti-tangle brushes right here. So to help, you still get some dog hair in there, but it doesn't tangle in there. I have a dog that sheds a lot, and so there's quite a bit of dog hair around here, but they're both tangle-free brushes, which is nice. The hair doesn't get stuck, which is super nice. And they also have the same wheels. So they have kind of the system, hydraulic wheel system, that allows them to go over, different flooring types. And so if you have carpet that's higher, or if you even have like a ledge that's pretty thick to go over to another layer of your house, these can actually hop over them. And I'll show you guys kind of some examples of that later on in the video. but it's pretty cool. They can actually go over ledges, which is nice. And then they also both have these roller mops. But as you can see on the T90 Pro Omni, the mop is like almost double the size. And so that's a really cool feature that the T90 Pro Omni, that the upgrade in is now you have a much larger cleaning surface. And I feel like it just works quite a bit better when actually mopping. It is a little bit thinner, so it's not as like wide maybe, but it's a lot longer. And both of these have true edge technology as well. So the mop pads will actually go out all the way out to the wall. You can go out 3 centimeters all the way out to the wall. Both of these can do that. So that way they clean up all the way out to the actual wall, making sure, you know, everything gets clean. But the mop is just quite a bit bigger on the T90 Pro Omni versus the Ecovacs Deebot X11 OmniCyclone. Sorry, it's a lot of words, but it is quite a bit bigger. And so it's probably, you know what, and so in my opinion, it does clean quite a bit better with the actual mop when cleaning up messes and things like that. And something else different between these as well is the actual suction power. And so the suction power is actually a lot greater now on the T90 Pro Omni. So you get 30,000 pascals of pressure. This one only has 19,500, and so it almost has double the amount of suction power, the T90 Pro Omni. And so it's just going to be able to suction up mess quite a bit better as well on this one versus the OmniCyclone. And both of them do have these side brushes as well that help to bring in the extra dust once it gets to corners and things like that, or when it's going over messes. You know, they don't come out at all, but they spin and allows you to attract mess to the actual vacuums inside of these. And both of these do have a bunch of different sensors. They have cameras as well on each one, which allows them to have obstacle avoidance so they don't run into your kids' toys and stuff like that. I mean, it's always best to pick them up before you run these things, but they are able to go around obstacles and things like that, no problem at all, which works super well. I will say though, however, I don't know if you can tell, there's like a spinning thing. I think that's LiDAR on this one. This one does not have it. And I will say in the app that this one actually does map out your house quite a bit better than this one, or faster, I mean. This one, it basically has to go around your whole house to map it. They both do map your house, you know, on their own, and it updates in the app. But this one, I think because the LiDAR, basically, it doesn't need to go to every corner of your house. It can just see it with the camera and with the LiDAR. And so it just maps your house quite a bit faster with this one over this one, you know, versus this one basically has to go all the way around your house to map it. And so that's one cool feature about this one. It is quite a bit faster to get things done just because the mapping is upgraded and quite a bit better on this one over the OmniCyclone. And both of these do, you know, their brushes, I forgot to mention earlier, but when they are mopping, they lift the brushes up so that way it doesn't spill mess everywhere or liquids everywhere. And then when they go on carpet after mopping, they lift up the mops, and they both do that pretty well, which is nice. So it doesn't like smear messes all over your carpet or smear, you know, liquid everywhere else. They do a great job with the mops and everything of cleaning up those messes. Something else that's really cool about both these vacuums is that when they go back to empty themselves out or clean while they're in the middle of cleaning, they actually simultaneously will charge themselves, which a lot of robot vacuums don't do. This one can charge, like every time it cleans, it can charge up to 5% battery. This one can actually charge up to 10% battery now. So every 3 minutes, it goes and cleans itself off. It can charge up to 10% battery. And so this one's going to charge a little bit faster than that one, but they're both nice because basically they'll be able to continue cleaning your house without having to go back and charge itself. Just because of those little charges, when it empties themselves out, it should be able to clean your entire house without needing an extra charge. So that's nice just because it's faster cleaning, and both of these do have that. All right, but now I just want to show you guys some of the features of each one. So this is the Deebot X11 OmniCyclone. As you can see, the mop pad goes all the way out to the wall, which is super nice, and then it comes back in when it's not on the wall. And right here, it's kind of a weird area because it's a little gate. But as you can see, now the mop pad's tucked in, and so that works really well, and it is able to get all the way out to the wall. And then here is the T90 Pro Omni. Once again, like I said, it's a much longer mop, but as you can see, it goes all the way out to the wall like this, and then it stays all the way out to the wall, which is super nice. You know, making sure that it cleans everything all the way out to that wall. And then, as you can see here, I just put it to cleaning one section, so that's why I didn't finish the whole thing. But as you can see, once it turns and it's not on the wall anymore, then the mop pad goes back inside and it's not extended anymore. So pretty cool, works great. And yeah, pretty cool to see that it's able to do that. All right, but now I'll show you guys it cleaning some mess. So this is the Deebot X11 OmniCyclone, and it's cleaning up some milk right here. As you can see though, the brush is kind of touching the milk on the right side. It's supposed to kind of lift up, so I'm not sure why it did that, but because it was able to do multiple passes and everything, it didn't spread it out. Honestly, the mop was able to absorb everything, and it was able to clean it really well. However, for some reason, that brush was kind of spreading it out a little bit. So that's one thing, you know, to think about. It might not be able to detect liquid that well, but it was able to clean it out really well. And then here it is with some crumbs. And with its 19,500 PA suction, it also does a great job and was able to get all the crumbs out. Super nice. Sorry, I filmed in vertical, by the way. I made this for another vertical video. But here's a video now of the T90 Pro OMNI, and it also does a really good job. It's got 30,000 pascals of suction, so it even suctions a little bit better. And then here's the T90 Pro OMNI picking up milk as well, and it also did a really good job as well. And here's the Deebot X11 OmniCyclone going over. I just put a table on the ground because I don't have any different leveled surfaces in my house, but as you can see, it's able to handle it no problem at all. And it's pretty cool to see that it is able to handle, go over multiple flooring types. And then here is the same thing with the T90 Pro OMNI. Pretty sweet. And then here is the OmniCyclone once again. Here's the obstacle avoidance, which is pretty cool to see. It's able to, go around toys. And then here's the same thing with the T90 Pro OMNI. It's a basketball hoop in the middle of the house, and as you can see, in the middle of its route, it's able to just go around it, which is super cool. And it also does a really great job at avoiding obstacles as well. Here's what the Ecovacs app looks like. I'm not going to show both of them just because it's pretty much the same. There's a couple different features in this one, but for the most part, it's the same. It connects to your vacuum. You click enter. And then what's cool about it is, it maps out your entire house. It shows it right here. And like I mentioned earlier, with the LiDAR system on the T90 Pro OMNI, this part, when the vacuum was over here, it already kind of saw this whole part of the room, which is cool. Over the OmniCyclone, it kind of had to go all the way over to this wall to even know that this was over here. And so that was kind of a cool feature that it had, but you can switch a bunch of different modes. You can adjust, if it vacuum and mops, just vacuums. You can choose the suction power if you want max suction power. You can choose how much water goes out, the cleaning speed, 1 pass, 2 pass. So there's a bunch of different things you can adjust here, which is super nice. And that's for both of these vacuums because they're both Ecovac robot vacuums. And so they both have that really well, and you can adjust different settings. You can add different parts of the map, which is super nice as well. All right, so I hope you guys see the features of both of these robot vacuums. Honestly, a lot of them, both of them have very similar features. I will say, as far as my just overall choice, I like the T90 Pro OMNI. It's newer, and I feel like with the longer mop pad, it does a better job at cleaning. I will say there also is a mode too. There's in the app with the T90 Pro OMNI, there's a AI stain detection mode that you can turn on where it'll be able to detect specific messes and be able to basically go over that specific area for a longer period of time until it's cleaned. Versus this one, it doesn't have that, at least as far as I know. And so I feel like this one does just clean a little bit better. On the liquid where I put milk on the floor, I feel like this one did a little bit better job as well. The spinner actually lifted up, and so it wasn't getting milk all over the spinner. Versus this one, it kind of did get milk on the spinner part a little bit, but it wasn't smearing the milk at all either. So this one also does clean liquid very well. However, just for some reason, the spinner didn't go up. Versus this one also did clean liquid very well, and the spinner actually came up, so it wasn't getting milk on the spinner, which is super nice. And both of them do a great job. I will say, I feel like this one just looks cooler in my opinion as well. It's newer. The only really thing I'd go against, or this one is better, is just I like how it has the dust collection right here that you can just empty out instead of having to buy new dust pads. And so that's kind of the advantage I see for this one, if that's important to you, or if you just like the look of this one better, I could see this one being better. But for me, I like the look of this one better, and it has higher suction power. It cleans a little bit better, in my opinion, liquid, and it just looks nicer, in my opinion. And because of the LiDAR, the spinner thing in the front, honestly, it does map your house a lot better, a lot faster. You can see it updating in the app. When it creates the map in the app, you can just see the map. It doesn't even go to that section of your house, but it already has it mapped out because the camera and the LiDAR already knows how far it is. Versus this one, it kind of has to go all the way over to that edge of your house to actually map it out. And so this one just is a little bit quicker for mapping things out and knowing where it is in your house as well. And so that's also, kind of a little bit better feature that this one has over this one. And so I'm going with this one, but both of these are great options. I had this one for a year, and then I got this one, and this one was really good. This one's obviously just newer, so that's why it has those different features, but both of them really good robot vacuums. I would recommend either of them. It really is just your preference, and overall, just great robot vacuums, in my opinion.